So this video is going to explain the composition of functions as defined by sets. So composition of functions is when we take one function and substitute it into another function, and what we're really saying is that the output of one function must actually be the input of another. So let me show you what we mean by that. We're going to find f of g of x, and that just means this. Some people call it f after g, which means we're going to start with the g function, and if I input a 1, then you can see that I'm going to output a 5, or I'm going to get out a 5. Well, that output of 5 must be in the domain of my f function. So then it's like a relay race where someone is handing off a baton. If I hand it to 5, 5's going to hand it now to 7, and therefore it's as if the 1 handed it off to the 7. So let's take a look. This is what our function is going to look like. 1 maps to 5, and then 5 is now the input for the f function, and it maps to 7. So 1 actually has mapped to 7. Let's take a look at another one. We're going to move to the next one in the line, and I look at 3 as the input. I get 6 as my output. 3 is the input, 6 is the output. Do I have an input now for this 6, which was the output, in the next function? Yes, I do. So in essence, we're saying 3 maps to 6, 6 maps to 11, therefore 3 in essence maps to 11. Okay? So we kind of went 3 through the 6 to the 11. Okay? Let's see about another one. I put in 4, I get out a 7. Unfortunately, I don't have a 7 into which I can put the output of the g function. So this is all I can do for that function. That's all I can do. So once again, what we're doing is we're starting with, we can think about it as f after g, starting with the g function. And we start with 1. It maps to 5. Then that gives me an inroad to the f function at the 5, and then I'm going to output a 7. So what we have is 1 then produces a 7 indirectly. Okay, looking at the next one, the 3 is the input for the 6 output. That output now is the input for the next function, and then our output is 11. So in essence, we have the 3 actually creating the 11 through the two functions. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.